They say war shapes a man. Operation Desert Storm was supposed to be another campaign, a clash of politics and power in a barren land. But it became something more, a gateway to a horror I could never have imagined. We were a reconnaissance unit, a small team of hardened soldiers sent to clear a path. Checkpoint Charlie, a no man's land, the kind of place that steals your soul, one grain of sand at a time. I remember the silence, too quiet even for a war zone. My instinct screamed, then came the whispers. They drifted on the wind, words I didn't understand, yet they slithered into my mind. We pressed on, weapons ready, hearts pounding. That's when we found them, half buried in the sand, mummified. Iraqi soldiers, their faces frozen in terror, skin like parchment. No wounds, no blood, just horror. My men grew restless, fear creeping in. We weren't just soldiers anymore. We were intruders. Then it came. Shadows, moving against the light. Eyes like embers in the dark. Monsters. We opened fire. But bullets did nothing. Only fire, flames they seemed to fear. I grabbed the flare gun, heart pounding. Burn! Burn, you bastards! Half my team was gone, torn apart. Those of us who lived clung to our sanity by a thread. But we weren't safe yet. He appeared. A man. No, a cultist. Robes billowing, eyes burning with the same fire as those creatures. He smiled, mocking. He called me by my name. Captain White, he said. You've stepped into a war far older than your petty squabbles. I aimed my gun at his head, finger on the trigger, but he just laughed. He claimed they were guardians, protectors of something ancient and terrible. I didn't listen. I fired. But he mocked me. That encounter, it left a stain. One that wouldn't wash away. After that, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't think straight. The nightmares, the whispers, they followed me. So I did what any soldier would. I hunted for answers. Books on the occult, ancient rites, anything that could explain what I'd seen. I became obsessed. I wanted to fight back, but knowledge came at a price. My search led me to them. A cult holed up in a forgotten temple, worshipping a thing they called the Veiled Druid. They had an artifact pulsing with dark power. I had to take it to stop them. I kicked down the door, guns blazing. The room erupted in chaos, chanting, screams, the crack of bones. Blood splattered warm and sticky. They fought like men possessed, but I was a man on a mission. One of them caught me, knife to the gut. But I didn't stop. I drove my own blade into his heart, feeling the life drain from him. But that artifact, it called to me. Whispered promises, power beyond imagining. I knew then that my path had changed forever. They found me weeks later. A shadowy organization buried within our government. They've been watching me, they said, monitoring the supernatural. They offered me a choice. Join them or be erased. They needed someone who understood both warfare and the occult. Someone unafraid of the dark. So, I took the job. Because I'd seen the darkness. And I'd be damned if I let it win.
This has been a special episode of Shadows of the Desert, a Tower Protocol audio drama from XG3 Productions, based on the original characters created by Peter S. and George J. Giakoumis, starring Jeff Kirkland, written by Dr. Chris McAuley, mix engineer and sound design by Ryan Hall. For all the credits, please visit our social media pages on Meta titled The Tower Protocol Resurrection, XG3 Film Productions, or XG3 on YouTube. Thank you for listening, and remember to tell your friends, tune in, and always watch your six.